This is our finished dust cover, and we're going to go ahead and set the machine aside and get started. First, this is the pattern that we used, and if you go to our website at www.customcrops.com, we will have this readily available and you will be able to download it. Sorry that it doesn't come in one piece, but we're only able to print in 8.5 by 11 sheets. So what you'll notice is you're going to have 5 different pages, and it's going to be laid out with starting with A, and then B, and C, and then D. And then separately, this is for the sides of your pattern. And what I did first was cut off the excess, you're going to cut off the excess paper at the bottom, which would be the C and the D. And then you're going to tape the edges down so that we're going to go from sheet to sheet, and you're going to tape those down. One thing I might note, you'll notice that the lines actually stop at this part of the paper. That doesn't mean you're going to want to match up the lines. You're going to want to go sheet to sheet. So please make sure that you do that. And then after you tape it down, this is what our finished product is going to look like. Voila, this is your pattern. So again, the first thing I'm going to do, just to get rid of the extra paper, is I'm going to cut it off. Go ahead and throw that away. Set those aside. You're going to take your fabric and you're going to fold it in half. And you will notice on the A and the B where there's a thick line that says on fold. And you're going to lay the line directly on the fold of your pattern. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to cut along all of the dark lines of your pattern, and then of course you'll notice where this where the perforated lines are. Obviously that's for the sewer and for the hem, and then there's a seam allowance in between. Again, you take your finished pattern and you line up the on fold in sync with the fold of your pattern. Then you're going to take your tape. Magic tape works the best because it comes off a lot easier. But we're going to tape our edges. You could also pin your edges, whatever you prefer. And I'm going to cut on the thicker lines. And again, this is your hem line, so what you may want to do is vary that depending on how tight you want your cover, but it can be a little shorter if you don't want it to drape. You have the base of your cover. All right, then I'm going to put this one aside, and we're going to take the 5th piece from your downloaded pattern, and this is the sides of your dust cover. You're going to cut out 2 of these, obviously, because you have 2 sides. And I'm noticing here it works a lot better if your tape is complete along every edge. It cuts a lot nicer. So then you have your side, and you do that twice.